We got a package from Lasfit. They sent us an 8-piece rock light kit, so we're going to be installing that today. We're going to open these up and see what's in the package. When you open the package, you got the Lasfit rock lights instructions manual. And what's really cool about their rock lights is they are made out of die-cast aluminum, not like the plastic ones you see everywhere. We also got some paper. See if we can get one of these out with one hand. This is the rock light. And it tells you, let's see if it tells you, behind. It tells you which ones are front, which ones are rear, which is pretty cool. They sent me 2 sets, so 2 sets of 4, because they did not have their 8-pack of rock lights in stock. So let's open the package. It looks like we have wiring, and then you have the actual pod itself. Oh, nope, these are just rubber pieces, so it doesn't like make a rattling noise, and it just kind of protects the rock light. We're gonna get this out real quick. Here's the rock light. Wow, these are really high quality. The whole case is made out of die-cast aluminum. I've never seen that on a rock light before. They look pretty nice, and as you can see on their backing rubber piece right here, the wire runs through here or here, whichever one you want to use. Rock light goes into here, and then you bolt it into your truck. So these are pretty cool. These are really high quality rock lights. So we got the truck in the shop now. All we have to do is figure out where we're gonna mount the rock lights, but I already have pre-drilled holes in here from my previous rock lights. So all we really have to do is just bolt them in there and figure out wiring and such like that. But so what you guys want to do before you start installing the rock lights into your truck or any vehicle, you're going to want to connect them to the battery, at least one of them, and just make sure that they work. So we're going to turn on the amber. Amber is super bright. It does have that film on there, so it's not showing its true potential, but this thing is really bright. And then on this switch, we'll just switch it all the way to the left. And you got your white super bright also. Like I said, it does have that blue film on there, so let me turn this off real quick. Has that blue film. We're not gonna peel this off yet until, we get all of the rock lights installed on the truck. So I got the rears done. They do look pretty bright. All I have to do is just run the wires and figure out where I'm putting all the wires with the zip ties and everything, and then I gotta do the front. It is still pretty bright outside, so I can't see the full potential, but these things honestly look pretty sick. And I decided that I'm not gonna do anything with the frame yet because I will get rock lights later on. So I'm just gonna do the wheel wells first, and then we'll do the frame later on. So I figured I'd show you guys the ambers. These are super bright ambers. All I have to do now is do the front, figure out where all the wiring is, and then we just gotta put them into the Lasfit switch panel. So for the front rock lights, I found a place where I could run the wire through. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mount one there and one right there so it doesn't touch anything in the engine bay of my truck. The other side's gonna be a little bit more difficult because I do have the Lasfit switch box over there as well as the other battery carrier that I don't have a battery for. So we should be able to figure that out. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated than this side, but we're gonna knock this side out real quick. So we basically got the whole entire thing done besides tightening up all the wires in the engine bay and all that. But I did cut into the harness. I took off the positive and the negative that would go to your battery as well as the switch. So all I did was I got the red wire positive and a 30 amp. And then I got the yellow wire, which controls your whites, I believe, and a 20 amp as a positive, which it is a positive, and then you got your negative wire. The only reason I did that is so I can use it inside my truck instead of having to run a brand new switch through my truck. But on the other hand, these lights are super bright. Before I throw all this stuff up and everything, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with them on. So those are the whites, and then here's the ambers. These are super bright lights. And I also want to show you, you can run with their switch panel, you can run your ambers and your whites at the same exact time. So here's amber and whites. Those look pretty sick. So we're just gonna get everything set up and figure out how to do it. We're gonna turn on the switch panel. That's our pod. I ended up putting the stickers on the wrong ones. So let's, here's the ambers. This is what they look like. They're super bright lights. Like, these lights are really bright. Let me go out into the dark a little bit. That is a really bright light. And then let's look at the whites real quick, and then we'll put them together. So here's the whites. These are also super bright. Let me go out here a little bit more. These things are really bright. It'll be awesome once I'm able to get some on my frame, but these rock lights are really bright. And then we'll do them both together and do like a yellow combo. So here's like a yellow combo. Doesn't really show on camera, but yeah. It's like a little bit of a yellow combo.